You too.
That's what
How's it
I
going?
explained.
The smartest person ever.
Live from the hot tub. Here we are.
Excuse me.
She's one of the few people that I thought right away. Like, as the
People
really?
are.
Like, but I was like, oh,
What was I gonna say? People are here. I'm here with the X-Men in the hot
like, the
tub.
first time she asked me,
We're all hanging out.
This is what happens when snow comes in Canada. You get in a
Yeah,
hot
we
tub.
get in a hot tub.
With
It's
what,
not
water?
snowing yet, though. Show you the
hey,
sky.
you gotta get to
No snow
another?
yet. But maybe soon.
Yes.
Cherry, hello. How's it going? Welcome in. Sorry, my voice is a little rough, by the way.
I don't know what's cold.
water.
I'm
But I don't think
Oh,
it's
you
cold.
want a
so it
Coke?
might be just like to the side.
I'm a little
I think I have
what
a
was it?
classic on the
I'm a
tape.
little
I would.
I have hung out with people, so I lost my
Does it
voice.
melt?
Oh, I just put my hand in the water. That was so
Sorry,
good.
that was so needy, but
So
I
good.
would appreciate it.
I know it sounds crazy. Duck is not here, Ricardo, but hello, hello.
Can I say hi?
Yeah, you want to say hi? Daryl is here.
It's done.
Daryl, if you were an X-Men, which X-Men would you be?
Oh, impossible question.
Which X-Men?
Ooh. Oh man, that's tough. Okay, let me. Oh man, there's a lot. Xavier.
You're gonna be Xavier? All right.
I'd be
Just here with Xavier in the hot tub, chilling. You know Xavier, he loves wearing hats. This is like.
I'm covering my bald head. That's why I connect with it.
It's preemptive.
I'm bald. No, no. It's like Schroeder's cat.
I love it. I love it.
I feel like I'm in the background of lots of Amanda videos. Or I used
You
to be.
are. Well, no, you are.
Yeah.
You guys know Daryl. Daryl is an amazing game designer. He's also actually Professor Xavier, leader of the X-Men.
Yeah.
So,
Thanks.
or you know, like, would you say you're the leader, or is Cyclops the leader? I guess it depends.
Cyclops.
He's the field leader.
I
He's-
like to support the leader.
I like to support.
You
But
know,
then sometimes,
when I need wise counsel, when I need to step in.
isn't it true, Professor X, that sometimes you've also like manipulated?
I was gonna
the
say you're
people that
better than
change?
you're better than Professor
Maybe.
X because you
when,
wouldn't
when I
fake
think I need to.
you wouldn't fake your own death just to like prove a point.
Just to prove a point.
I
It's good to
mean-
prove points.
I might. I really thought about
Very
it.
Professor
I've thought about it a lot.
Very Professor Xavier of you. Hello,
Yes,
Austin. I hope you guys enjoyed that.
I'm not. But like all of the comments, like less of him.
Yeah, it's not giving me all the recent. There we go. There we go. How am I feeling today? I'm feeling great. I'm in a hot tub.
You know, the first video I was in the background with you was in
What?
water.
Was it?
Can
Which
you
one?
guess what state
I was
it
gonna
was
say I
in?
feel like
When we were in Arizona.
I think so.
Oh, but that was when I was on Vigo.
Yeah.
That was a different
Oh, and I
time.
guess I was in Drunken Dexterities
I don't
before
think
that.
any of you in chat were here for the Vigo days, and you know you didn't miss much.
I mean, it paid some bills.
It was. I made a little bit of
A
money
little
on
help.
Vigo.
A little
Yeah,
help. Not a lot, but
a bit. But you know, I had to put so many hours in. I had to put
Easy,
40 hours in
That's why I
a
got
month
I was like, I only have a
of
limited
streaming
amount
like
of those.
like this, basically, like vertical lives. That was the whole thing on Vigo.
You didn't have it when you were there?
You caught a late night
You didn't
stream.
go the last time?
When? When did you? You mean on my? Oh, you mean the other day, Tizzy, when you were in there? Daryl, what do you think about Leech being or could be the next Horseman in '97?
I heard. What do you think of
In
Lead?
X-Men '97.
no.
And I was like, that's a very different question.
No Leech. You know Leech?
I know Leech. I'm not a Leech fan.
I mean that's fair.
I mean, it is
Sorry.
true that Xavier doesn't really vibe with the Morlocks plot, so now we know why.
Hey,
He's not a
All that
Leech
Callisto
fan.
damage.
It's their strong view on weed.
Sorry.
That's classic Professor X for you.
Little known stance. He's very pro weed.
Oh my goodness. Well, I hope that helped, Ricardo. I hope that was a good answer to your question. I think it would be crazy if Leech was a Dark Horseman.
Did you
What do
know
you
what they
think,
did,
Erica?
Is it a gimmick or a twist? Like that's a good thing. Is
They
it like
use local
is it a
ingredients.
good
And the coolest part
resurrection
is
of
he
a
went
character
when
that
they
doesn't
were,
always necessarily get a lot of
final
attention,
assembly line,
right? Because there's a
the
bunch
top
of those
is
in the
a well-
Morlocks.
like a slot.
Or-
Because like in X-Men,
Or is it
97
that,
Leech
hey, let's-
did die,
Yeah.
so Leech could be resurrected as a horseman.
No, and I get
No, well, it couldn't come out.
I think that would be too
Yeah.
sad.
You could hear it
I can't
rattle.
with that. That would make me
And that
sad.
person got a free.
I
I would
read
hate it
Hi, I
to just
Will
be
Win.
the excuse
So
of
people were
the
buying them
you
up
didn't quite. We thought
like
you wouldn't
crazy,
expect this,
and
so
then
now it's
one
going to be a.
more person
We
got
want you to make it a
random.
thing.
Yeah.
I don't want it to be disingenuous.
So
Does that
bad.
make sense?
Oh
I
my
want it to
God.
Yeah,
be
you want it to be a
twist.
real
Not-
exploration.
Does that,
Yeah, not a gimmick.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, I agree.
Well, that
think
was
it's
the
all in
joke
how
when I
you
went
do
the
it.
first time was
And I
I
also
originally said, hey, then you
feel
can put on the
that-
host as a guest. You
what
don't
was
have
I
to pay
gonna say?
anything.
Oh,
And so the first one,
I was going to
after
say
I said that,
that.
then people kept writing him being like, can I be a guest? And he's like,
No, I don't remember.
sure.
I was gonna
But it was
say
like a joke. It was just like,
hello to I
hey,
Will
my buddy's
One.
running a
Oh,
cause,
I was
you
gonna
can be
say
a
to I
special
Will One that I've actually done a
And then same with Adrian.
Hot
'cause
Tub Time
Adrian
Machine
actually
stream
went.
before.
So
That was
the
my
very
Little
first one,
Mermaid
me
one.
and Adrian. No, that was his first
So
time.
we did that, and you can see it on the channel if you look at the most popular lives. It's up near the top. So see how this one does.
Can I ask that we don't get in a hot tub that sends us at any other time period, though?
I mean,
Hot
not
Tub Time
today.
Machine?
That's what we did last
I'd
time
like to not do
with
that
the Little
today.
Mermaid.
I don't think I'm
I mean, you don't
prepared.
have to activate it.
I'm not prepared.
Time machine. That's a time machine. You're talking about time travel.
I think Leech is going to be either Pestilence or Famine.
Yeah.
I kind of hope Leech isn't either.
That's
I kind of hope we let Leech rest.
That's too weird.
Because Leech is a sweetie, and I don't think Leech should be a horseman. That would make me sad.
That's like the.
But we'll see. It would be shocking.
Kind of
It would be different. Leech has never been a horseman in the comics, to my knowledge. Correct me if I'm wrong.
He's not full horseman.
No. I don't.
No, not
sure.
yet.
You think it's gonna twist?
Well, I think that's a speculation.
Oh.
For X-Men 97, though.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
I don't know why my messages
Are they
Keep-
delayed?
Are you on my Wi-Fi?
not going. I don't know.
You should get on my Wi-Fi.
I am.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm just.
Oh, wait, which one? I have two networks.
Oh,
Are you on Sagrada or are you on the other?
I don't know.
We'll check after.
We'll check after.
Just one.
You
has
got
a
your
higher
Google
bandwidth.
Webs back. That's good. Were they missing? I'm glad you
They made it
collected
for
all
the
the
con.
Google Webs.
They made it for the con.
How are you doing, Otto? Hello.
Origins and Arcade Wonders next year.
Yeah.
No.
But he used.
It's been a Wi-Fi
Goose
struggle
used a
today for
local
you?
brewer, and that local brewer only
The
uses
power
local
has been
ingredients.
coming and going,
So,
Cherry.
like,
That's
when
not
they make a honey
good.
ale, they use
They're
like
reading the
honey
new
from,
G.I.
like, a
Joe
bee
comic
person
and
from
Ninja
the
Turtles
area.
comic.
Stuff
Steven,
like
I have the new G.I. Joe, but I haven't read it yet.
How
It's
is
literally
it?
on the top of my...
I
I don't know, because I've been collecting all of them, but I haven't read them yet.
I'd be curious to know what's going on.
But I've heard it's really good.
Okay.
He's not here yet.
But the newest G.I. Joe that just started with one, the main series, is on top of my pile right now. It's like right near the top. So I should be reading it soon.
Pictures?
Yeah.
But I'm not reading Ninja Turtles. But I'd like to read Ninja Turtles because I've heard really good things
It's like an orange.
about the current Ninja Turtles.
Does that have as much of the same
It's like an
effect?
orange, like beer with an orange twist.
You're behind on everything except Wolverine. I will one. I feel like Wolverine is the one thing I'm not up to date on right now because Duck took Wolverine, and then Duck said, "Maybe I'm not going to read Wolverine," and then I'm like, I should have taken
Yeah,
Wolverine.
his thought with this one was to
I love
do more
Wolverine.
like a wheat ale, like with like an orange slice of
Yeah,
orange.
like
out on
The power isn't strong enough for the Wi-Fi. Oh,
because
got
I would say
you.
that's the tangerines are the orange kind of thing, right? Like some
The new G.I. Joe I've heard is really
Kind
good.
of like a summer, you like want to drink outside.
You don't want to miss the
have
stream
a
where we
slice of
kill
orange. And then
Solus?
he's gonna do a
Oh
different
my
type.
goodness. I don't know if we'll kill Solus,
He's doing one
Tizzy.
for
Is that a
Leprechaun
thing that
as well,
comes up?
the one he doesn't market.
I know,
Spoilers.
I got asked if I would go, and I was like, that's the same time as
Aw, thank you, Brian, aka
And
Rapala.
it's the
Thank you,
same
thank you,
time
thank
now as
you.
break.
I am
Break.
glad that I was able to go live for a little bit today, at
I
least.
need an excuse to get out of here. I don't want to.
Also, I'm
I
no
was gonna
longer
get
on
excuses to
Death's
break.
bed. That's good.
I don't know
Nice.
how to
Slowly coming back to life. That's good, Cherry. Just take it slow.
No.
Yeah, I'm officially leaving the board this year.
Hello,
so at the end of
Medj.
the year, we'll be not
Medjessian.
next
I don't know if
month.
I'm saying that right, but
You're
hello.
not the only one that I heard left.
Was that why
Yeah,
there was the
but
post for the
Benita.
new board?
Yes.
Ultimate
That's what it was.
Wolverine in January. Yep.
Yeah.
Ultimate Wolverine. Are you guys excited
That's
for
super good.
new Ultimate Wolverine? Should be interesting. Does anyone have any opinions on the new Ultimate Black Cat? I'm not up to date on Spider-Man, but I love hearing people's thoughts on Ultimate Spider-Man. I know we have a lot of people in chat that love it. So
I'm not even 100% out, so I'm just like out of the board. It's really fine.
Oh, that's still part of Unpub.
you gave it to everyone
I'm still
else.
gonna support them.
Oh
anyways.
no.
But it's a
We
less
were
minute.
concerned that might happen, Jerry, and it did.
I don't have to like do X amount of hours. I don't have to like read their bylaws.
In Origins, you could knife Morgan. What? Could you? I don't on that.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, like
With,
instead of Flemeth, but that's not the canon.
And
Is that what you're talking about? It's not canon.
Yeah, I'm on their board too.
Do I like the idea of Marvel changing the name for the Young Avengers to Champions?
Are you
No, in the
hiring
comics?
lawyers?
Oh, they're just gonna
I
mix
saw
up
a
with
post about like people getting
champions.
consoles.
I'm just saying because I feel like
Something
they're
else.
separate teams.
Yeah.
It was
Or you mean like in the
contract stuff.
MCU? Because Because I would say I think they could go with either. I think they're going to go with Young
Like,
Avengers.
you
I don't think they're going to go
have
with
people
Champions. But was it announced that they were doing that?
I know we have people that
It's an
like
interesting
Illiterate says it looks like Canada
Or like-
because there's trees.
Maybe it's like they sponsored them to get more.
Sorry.
Why?
I don't know.
Illiterate.
I
What do
read
you
it,
mean?
I was like, oh, damn, that's just
I mean, it
ridiculous,
is.
but-
But is it because of the trees? I need to
But
know
lawyers giving it time.
what makes it look Canadian. That a Canadian's in the frame? Maybe.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned to find out. Dun dun dun.
It's a mystery.
Archaic spelling from my youth. Oh, of what? What does your username mean? So I have not read number 11 of Ultimate Spider-Man yet. My comic shop got shorted. No. This might be because of the transfer as well, because I know my shop was missing some stuff because of the switch from Diamond.
college around that time. Yeah, so we got a little miles.
I mean, I love Miles stuff now, but it just wasn't something I grew up with
Same.
or like stayed on. I guess I was older.
Do you like the new X-23 movie figure? I haven't seen it. I don't really keep up with all the figure releases.
The Sony like live action is sick. The cartoon, really good.
Do you like the cartoon?
Which character alignment? Would I say Captain
Spider-Man
Cold is?
cartoon?
I would say pretty
I thought it was
true.
incredibly well done.
Yeah.
True
I thought
evil.
it was amazing.
It was
Captain
my
Cold.
favorite, actually. It was my
Hey,
favorite
Degenerate.
of-
Hello,
of
Zach.
all the MCU, even though it was
Maple
I liked it
trees?
better than all the-
Yeah, maybe. Maple trees would make it Canadian. Yep, trees. Yep, trees. We do have them in Canada. I will not deny. As
There's
you
not a
see,
third yet.
we got them.
I mean,
There's a third.
Come on.
A lot of other
part
countries
two.
don't have trees.
I guess in abundance.
But we have trees. We've got a lot.
they made it
There's
so
like,
it's gotta
how
be
many in this
in
frame?
that.
We are very close.
1, 2, 3,
I
4,
mean, they have
5.
to just be
Like at
like, oh,
least
we got a
7
lot
or
of
8,
this.
like minimum.
Always
That's quite a
build
few.
out this line. I mean, they did that with everything. They
Not
did that with
everywhere though,
Spidey
just
and
that's up.
Have you seen that?
Not always as
This
many.
is just what hot tubs look like.
There's like
Just
a-
in hot
a
tubs.
kitty, yeah, it's a
Oh, I
cartoon
did see
kid.
that one.
And it's cute. And
Yeah,
it's
there's
on
no
fire,
snow
and
yet.
at Disney Previews,
Not
they
here,
showed, like,
no.
a runway for, like, 4
Sprinkling,
years
but
for
nothing
that.
is settled.
So
You're
I
in Kansas
gotta
with
take the
snow. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people have this misconception
My friend's kid.
with Canada that we are completely snow covered, which
Kind of find it very
there is a lot of snow,
like all these little like girls
but
right
it
now
is
going
not
to
that.
school together.
We're pretty south, so
Brandon
yeah.
lessons, sometimes you go to school,
Or official seasons.
magician.
Did you ever watch
Oh, got you, magician. Thank you for letting me know, magician. I'm gonna try to remember that. Magneto.
Yeah.
Magneto. What about Magneto?
Man, you guys really did get a lot of weird license. Those are fun ones though. All the ones
We
you
have-
told me I didn't.
We have new
Sorry, guys, I'm a
stuff
little bit
coming
behind in the
since
comments, but I'm
Disney.
reading everything.
It was weird.
The
because
end of the
biggest one
expansion
was They
ending.
needed a favor
Oh, yeah.
because they're like, it needs to be out by June, and we're like, cool. That means it needs to be done like.
Oh, yeah, I
in the
haven't
next
played the
couple months.
DLCs for Origins,
And they're
Tizzy,
like,
so that could
yeah.
be why.
And we're like,
What do I feel is the most underutilized X-Men?
They offer Gravity Falls, so yes.
They
Underutilized.
said no.
Hope Summers is one of them for
It's
sure.
well, so Alex is
Trilogy,
still in,
although not as much
locked
lately,
in
but
contract with
in
Netflix,
general.
but the speculation is
X-Man,
that he's going to
also
they're gonna
underutilized.
break them, break them out.
They literally just
I
at
guess
Disney
I'll
talked
sure.
about that it's tied up.
Like, it's
But
just
so,
like
but yeah, there's a lot of
designed
interesting speculation behind that because the ERG
by-
is so
There you go,
active.
that's their name now.
But yeah, so
Still
that's
seeing
Disney.
full covered leaves there.
And that came up.
Fair.
And then-
What happens
So
when
are
they
we.
don't fall?
Yeah, when they're still on the
Because, like, I
tree.
don't count it as real. He's like,
These
at
ones
any
have
point,
lost
they
most of
could
theirs,
then
but
start
I've
getting
seen a
nitpicky,
lot that
and they
still
get
have
in
their
the way of
leaves
the
as
deal.
well.
We
It's
have
kind
no
of a
skin in the game,
combination.
So they could just get
Thanks, Puppet
It was
Shy.
like, there was
Hello.
no minimum guarantee. It was literally free.
Those orange trees,
So
fake
that
news.
feels a little bit
I
like,
mean, they
well,
look
if it
they look
doesn't come
real
together
enough.
perfectly,
It's absolutely green
That's probably
screen.
just
She's
No,
making
it's
it
not.
right
Don't listen.
Because I mean, like I listen to stories where she has
Don't
fucking
listen.
kids along.
I'm sitting next
Well, this
to.
green- this-
What X-Men are you?
Sure. So I'm like,
Oh,
this,
okay.
I don't
I
know
think
if
if I
it's real
was true to
until
myself, I think I always wanted to be Kitty Pryde.
I'm sitting
And
next
so,
to
like,
Kitty,
I
and
think I made a pretty
she's saying it's a
clever
green
little
screen, but
video.
don't listen to her.
And I only was
She
throwing
wouldn't
it to be
know.
like,
She can
here's an
phase
idea
through
of
everything.
something like
Trees, green screens. So if she
And
phases
then
through it, it's gonna look the same.
They were like, oh, let's do that.
It's not a green
And I was
screen.
like, no. This is literally just
is
like
all-
a starter.
oh,
This is all real. Oh, there was
I was
snow.
gonna say, is this X-Men?
That isn't part of the. That isn't fake. By the way, the snow is also real.
It's a filter. She's using
No,
filters.
it's not a filter. It's real.
But it didn't make it
If you
in
see
time.
any snow, I want you guys to know I didn't fabricate
No,
it.
it really is
I was
starting
like,
to
no,
snow.
They're like, no, we're gonna do this one. And I was like, ooh.
If we can go outside of
I was really
X-Men,
okay
I'd
with it.
much rather be Martian
But Will
Man.
was like, oh,
Hey,
it's okay.
KO
I'm
Joe.
just
Happy
fun.
Thanksgiving to you.
Like, I feel bad. But, like, this was just to get you to get So then he showed
Thank
the
you, a
cameo.
manifesto.
I'm like, he's like, yeah, we'll just apply for another one. Okay. But it was like a weird.
I'm just catching up with
algorithm,
chat here.
like, you can use that
Agree with
for,
X-Men, says Jarrell. Thanks, Jarrell.
like,
What do you guys
we
think?
improved
Who are the
this
most
already,
underutilized X-Men? What do you
Is
think,
it
Kitty?
interesting that Jarrell agrees
You're
with
one of
you
the most
about X-Men?
underutilized X-Men. Kitty Pryde is underutilized.
Well, okay, I
I
think
love
they're gonna
that.
have to wait for that resurgence because she very much
Well,
is
she
an
has-
early '90s character.
Well, I mean, and she kind of has because she is the main character of Exceptional X-Men right now.
Yeah.
And also, she just had Marauders.
That's what I mean. I
mean,
could see them testing out her popularity again to see if she lands.
well,
and
and
I hope she does.
she's been leading series and
Well,
leading
that's a big
teams.
snowflake just hit your head.
I know. It's real. It's
It's
a real
real
snow.
snow.
Whoa, more real snow.
Iceman Adventures. Ooh,
Here he is. Yeah, he came in.
You talk about X-Men.
Bobby,
Bobby, where you at?
Bobby,
Love
make
it.
more snow, please. That's perfect.
No,
Let's say
don't.
more.
Don't.
More. Yeah, this is perfect.
Listening. Stop. They're getting bigger.
More. This is good.
They're getting really big.
No. This is good. You don't like it?
This is so Canada.
Iceman.
Who conjured Canada?
Iceman, thank you.
Melt, and then you have clear sailing.
I'm whichever X-Men hates this.
A lot
Who
of
hates
X-Men
the
might hate
snow?
the
I
snow.
mean,
At least
Gambit.
I get to
Gambit hates the snow.
I'm super
He's
well
also
good for the
here
same reason.
Is she gonna be
in the hot
in
tub with us, Gambit.
All your suffers.
her partner.
Nice.
Who's my favorite Canadian hero? Probably Wolverine.
I was
So then,
gonna
the
say
hill
yep,
go
that's
down.
Wolverine.
East
I
of
really
Jesus
love
Drive all the time,
Wolverine,
there's a Highway 6.
but you know me.
How
popular is
that goes like
Alpha
diagonal.
Who? Alpha Flight?
Basically, if you
Not
drew, like,
super
the
popular.
Wolverine
They're
so.
niche,
That
but a lot of people that like them like really love them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
Alpha
those-
Flight's also great,
I was
but
gonna say, if you
I'm
apply
basic,
if you know
so I like
Canadian
Wolverine. Although I
heroes.
know that I'm a bad like Canadian nerd for not saying Alpha Flight, and I acknowledge
that's
that.
just, well, typically you have to like it.
But I mean, I like what I like. It is what it is.
This is what my thing. And then they adapted. and
Alpha
said
Flight
something
are
like,
utilized. That's true, and you know North Star is really powerful as well.
Compromise.
Yeah.
But they do show up.
I don't know.
Phantom, yeah, we're doing a hot tub stream with my voice that's degenerating.
It's smoky. It's fine.
It's very husky. I'm a husky Jean Grey today.
And I'm also
Am I or am I Madeline Pryor? I feel like with a husk I sound like a villain.
Very wrinkly.
I don't know why that is. Why do
Been in the
women
water a lot.
with husky voices sound evil
I used to have my
does?
hands out of the water.
Chat, tell me.
So,
You haven't read comic books in 5 years, Ricardo? What's stopping you? Enjoy your human soup cauldron? I will,
you want
magician.
to go?
You would say that as a magician, wouldn't you? Because you could probably harness the power of the soup, the human soup cauldron, and you could use that. Well, yes. But if you want to have the most effective human soup cauldron, you'd have to remove the chlorine.
No, I meant the chlorine.
Ours
to
isn't as
combat the
powerful
humans.
because of that,
To combat the
yeah. Although wait, is this
I'm
chlorine or is this
replacing my
salt?
paranoia.
Is it
I
chlorine?
think it's
Glassware around, again, I'm paranoid.
Yeah. After the report, I've only ever broken one glass, and it was in a
Promise me you'll take it easy on your voice. Oh, Cherry, I'll do my
I've had
best.
to fetch glass out of pools because they were broken glasses here, and then they come much of a bitch to take glass out of the bottom of the pool.
Yeah, no.
Pain in the fucking ass.
No. I would not, yeah.
So then, at my old place when I had a pool,
Don't let
I
Wolverine
banned
or
it.
Scott see me. Why? What'll they do?
All right.
What'll they do?
One
Gonna
time
kill me?
pissed off too much.
They can try. I'm Jean Grey. I'm way more powerful than both of them combined. Suckers.
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 Not here.
I'm sorry, guys. I don't know.
and some of
You're all
them-
great. There's so
some
much
of us
chat.
also
I'm so
refer
sorry.
to
I'm so
as
behind.
the
Okay, wait. I think I've
not
caught up.
Refer to them by their original name.
Thank you for the rules. Any news you can give on my auditions? I've done so many in the last few days. Which ones?
Yeah, what do you got?
Yeah, we want to hear too.
There was a pretty spectacular couch one.
I did a really good one that once I find out if it's continuing or not or what's happening, I really want to post my vocals from one that I just did because I did it the other day. My voice wasn't like this, thank goodness. But I did a commercial audition that had music in it. I think I can say that.
Ooh, you're like a musical.
Nothing.
What's she saying?
I haven't booked anything right now. If that's what you're asking. Not yet. But I'll let you guys know if I book
Be the
anything.
couch lady.
you'll know, and when it's out, then I can tell you what it
pretty weird
is.
to drive around and randomly see your face on a billboard, and it happens all the time.
Oh, when I was on the billboard, yeah,
my
yeah.
goodness.
Oh, that is
I feel like
When you playing Dragon Age Veilguard, Janky, I will probably be playing it next week.
Like when I asked her how that game.
I played, I'm gonna be playing Star Wars Outlaws, I think, on Monday.
Okay.
0 points.
No
Unless
way,
we do
I
some
got
Dragon
that.
Age tomorrow.
Why would I assume you played the game on your video?
But you
for?
advertised it so crazy.
Crazy.
Is it chilly here?
It's the greatest.
Yes.
It's like,
It's
okay,
very
that's all very
It's a little less
American.
chilly because Iceman left, so he stopped making snow. But
Oh my god, it did snake oil.
yeah,
Amazon.
you're not cold. Never.
Amazon video.
No, the secret is I'm always cold, so
And then we're like, okay,
makes no
like,
difference. What's my favorite show?
No, because if you drop your phone, I would feel so bad.
Were you gonna boot me?
She was
I
gonna
was
boot you.
thinking about it.
What would you have done if she booped you?
I probably would have done nothing.
Yeah, you probably would
Yeah.
have just laughed.
Yeah,
I mean,
that was the worst case scenario.
She was
in my
worried
mind.
about the drop.
no, I wouldn't
just
drop
assume
my
the
phone.
phone's waterproof.
Also, my phone is it's
waterproof.
a Google Pixel 6. It's waterproof. Yeah.
That's what I said.
Crazy proof?
Yeah.
I mean, don't test
Short
it.
term.
I mean, don't short term. Like if you drop it in and take it out, you're
It's
fine.
not tested, but yeah.
I didn't plan on it.
Outlaws
Don't worry.
Monday. Yes, yeah. I want to try out the new DLC with Lando. I love Lando Calrissian. I'm so excited. And I heard that it is a thing that
gonna
happens
be like
where we're going to be doing the Sabak tournament. Sabak.
It's gonna just be really odd.
Bobby came back. It's snowing again. Bobby.
You stop saying his name.
I feel like it would
I know.
start vibrating. It's like, no,
Yeah.
why?
He heard me. He was like, ah ha ha. They
But
think
it
it's.
shocks you at
Wait,
the end.
wait,
I better make it colder.
I feel
It's like
like
he's
you
Santa
drowned a
Claus.
piece of
Abe,
technology.
am I a
think so.
YouTuber? Well,
Like
I'm
you
here
feel
on
like you're
YouTube, so I'm gonna
Yeah.
say yes.
But would you feel like a
Are you a
first-degree
YouTuber?
murderer?
I kind of do feel like I would.
It is a streamer
Can you
on
go to jail
YouTube,
when
says
the robots
Leojo.
rule
Yeah, I'm
the
a
world?
streamer and a
For that?
YouTuber. I make YouTube videos and I
Like,
stream.
is that computer solder?
No, have you heard
On
of
here on
dating-
Twitch.
Like dating apps and AI? So my friends were telling me about this because basically they're starting to add it into some stuff where the AI can
Aw,
text
thank you,
for
Big Rob. I'm glad you enjoyed the
Okay.
Chaos Rain.
But then they could just search for each other.
I need to get onto some more MK
That
too.
internet theory.
Did you guys hear about the
If
fact
two
that they
robots
might
fuck,
be
does
not
that
doing
not
any
mean
more
they fuck?
combat packs? It's kind of sad. Rumors, but we'll see. Max did a video on it, so that makes it feel more
At
real
Shy Tag, they
to
taught
me.
us all AI things we could do to do inventor relations.
What would the shopping name be for Gene and Logan? The shipping name?
Oh god.
I don't know. What do we call Gene and Logan?
Are you ready for your extra
Login.
eye roll?
I like
It
Login.
was Dougal.
Wolverine.
I was like, of course it's Dougal.
That was terrible.
I'm gonna.
It could be
kill
Lo
only part of it.
Right.
Login or Gene
It's lovable
I'm
Jegan.
gonna kill the part that feels joy.
I like
He's
Login.
a person, but he's a business dude. I feel like he zooms in, shows up late,
Oh, he's horrible.
and
Oh, he's
he
not good at
never
his job.
follows
He's not
up.
good at
You're
his
back
job.
to
You don't have
modding?
to
Nice.
sauce stuff,
Yeah,
but
Vegan.
just very,
He's lovable.
yeah.
See you later,
He's a
Gabe.
lovable human who's really bad at his job.
Gambit
Which
needs
is
his
super
own
frustrating
movie.
because he's been
Yeah.
in positions
Oh, it's
of
really
influence
snowing now.
where lots of people
Though
could have
funny enough,
benefited.
if he does get his
It's getting
own movie,
dark.
I don't know
He
if
seemed to
I
know how
want
to
it to
pitch
be
it in.
Channing Tatum.
Like, he's
I
a
was
waste
like,
of time.
that was his name, right?
Yeah, Channing Tatum.
There, thank you. I have this weird.
You're good. You're good. Everyone knows
I
that
think
that
he
Kitty
has-
has this weird thing.
I
She
was
always
so
does it.
I
mad
think
that he
he
got hired
was
by
a
Lucky
really
Luke.
fun
There's
addition
so many
for
people and so many good
Wolverine,
people applied for that job.
Deadpool.
Yes,
Do
and
I
I love that he
want-
got to play the
Awesome at that
characters.
job.
I know
Yes.
he's a
He
big
had no
fan.
Do I
qualifications.
want him to
And
be
he was
the
just
No.
carry of a movie?
Scott
I don't.
But I think he
so.
could
It
do
was
it.
100%
I do
all that it
believe.
was.
Yeah, but I think
Scott
he
liked him,
plays
I felt bad
really
for him.
well off other people.
You know what?
And you
I
want
do
Gambit
not
to be
like
the
I think
him.
I should play Gambit.
I think you should play Gambit.
Because I did the dialect the other day and people were saying that mine was better than Channing Tatum's.
What's your read on
Well, as long as we can
Scott?
understand you, you're good me then. That's a good not on my bingo card
Yeah.
moment.
Well, use a different name.
Channing Tatum.
Channing Tatum.
Mott.
Whatever his
Talk
name
about
is.
Mott.
Trying
Also,
to do a
Chan,
French.
sorry if you're watching Chan. I know you like to be called Chan. Because I've
Apologies,
watched
it's
the
my own
interviews.
Verbal dyslexia.
Also, Chan, if you want to come hang out with me and the X-Men in a hot tub, you're welcome anytime. Is that okay? I invited Channing Tatum.
Do-do-do-do-do.
But if they wanted to pair up, I would say if they wanted to pair him up with somebody, like as a fun kind of like
I
solo
agree.
they would
Poor
expect, I could see that working really well.
I'll continue,
Who?
I'll continue that.
If you
Mott.
paired Gambit
Yeah.
I'll continue
with
that.
Channing
Yeah.
with
'Cause-
somebody
well, 'cause I'm gonna
else,
Oh, God.
I think that could be a
Are
really
you
funny
going in?
movie.
'Cause I'll go in if
With
you guys
somebody
are going
else.
in.
Yeah, this-
Like, what do you mean?
I'm
Like,
chill.
someone
Like, I
does
don't
his
think-
voice?
No, I mean paired him as in like
Like,
a
I'm not
lead, like
all
another
that yet.
lead
I'll
with
go
him.
eventually, because-
Oh, yeah, like some kind of buddy
Yeah.
vibe.
I'll go in
Kinda.
if you
Like
want.
Yeah.
I'm not thinking
Oh, wait.
full 21 Jump
Okay, yeah.
Street-y, but like I'm thinking
Basically, 21 Jump Street.
he needs a balance.
He needs a rogue.
The
That's what
button
he
should be on the
needs.
table.
Yeah, as long
And
as it
Rogue
wasn't-
actually should be the
I
main
haven't
character, and I think
There
Gambit
you
should be
go.
the secondary
Easier to
character.
support.
All these
Because I
And
was
then
gonna
if
say,
they
don't
need a
want
rogue in the
And I
MCU,
don't
it
like
to be
it.
Rogue.
I'm also
Or make it
available
like if
for
it was
that.
the main character that
I could play
happened.
Gambit or Rogue, whatever they need me to
You
do.
could be both.
I could do
Don't
both.
You
let
could be all
Lincoln-
of the characters.
just
in the movie.
minimizing
And
the
it'd
number
be
of
great.
steps.
Cherry, you miss snow? Well, don't worry, we have snow in abundance.
I can do it in
I'll
6 steps.
send some to
Can you
you.
see the snow coming down? I think
You
so.
can
6
kind of
steps,
see it. It's a little
including
dark now
grabbing the towel
because the
and
sun
being inside.
He's saying 6.
sun's
I'm
getting
saying
real low.
Yeah, it's very
What's your bet?
floofy.
How many steps?
You're looking forward to season 2 of X-Men 97? Me
Yes.
too.
Is it
Me
10?
too, Big Rob.
So, like,
Yeah, this is
I'm
first
I'm a
step.
little
Oh, then
nervous,
it's-
I'm
but I'm mostly excited.
I think we're gonna get.
A banger.
What are
I think
you?
we're gonna get big intros.
7.
That's my prediction.
Oh, big intros.
I
Yes,
think so.
please. So, you don't know this, but Kitty and I watched X-Men
It was 10 and then he
97
just danced.
together
Yes.
each week
Damn.
because that's how much big fans Kitty and Jean are of
Can I hit
X-Men
this again?
97, as you know.
Do you want bubbles?
Yeah, one more time. One more time, and then I think I'll be.
Croony.
I almost said hit me baby one more time.
You got it.
And I was afraid of her hitting me.
So,
So
if you were
I'm
an
playing
X-Men,
Rogue.
who are you?
If I was an X-Men,
Yeah.
I love Kitty.
You can't be Kitty. Kitty's over here.
Ugh, damn it.
Is that what
Are you
you
an
think?
alternate
Well, I said
reality
if I was gonna
Kitty?
be true, that's
All right,
That's what I
I'll
said.
think about
But I
it.
said it. Why is that?
You
the
could be,
X-Men? I would rather be Martian Manhunter.
I mean, honestly, if
But
I
none
was
of the
wait, am I choosing
psychological
based
Why
on
don't you be
power?
Magic?
I'm not afraid of fire, but give me everything else.
No.
Magic and Kitty are really good
Can I
friends.
be Nightcrawler?
Yeah, you can be
That's a
Nightcrawler.
great pick.
Because yeah,
Nightcrawler's
that,
a good
you.
pick.
that usage of
He
that
has
power
the-
would
he
be
always has
very.
the best
And they're also
supervision.
close. So
Like-
I got Kitty over here. I got Kurt over here.
Oh, we're doing true
Professor X
90s?
over there,
Yeah,
and
they would've been
Gambit's
very good
out.
friends.
Classic Kurt. What a prankster.
I love how weird Kurt is.
Morph
He's
should have
interesting
been
in the comics,
brought
sometimes
in
he's
during the
super
Krakoa
religious
era.
and homophobic, which is funny when I'm gay and I,
I
want to be
mean,
him.
we do have
I
a
think he's
new
religious,
Morph
but
though. I know
No,
no
he
one.
was
I feel
homophobic
like not
in
many
the
people like him, but
Oh, the one that can
no,
be
he didn't
anything,
like
anytime,
Which
for
is
what
like
reasons?
no, the
Is he
one
the
that is
thing?
empath.
X-Men about being
In the
like,
comics.
different?
Oh,
They
I
should
think
just
you meant
make
the way
it-
they used him in,
Yeah.
I think they
So that's a weird
introduced
thing to write in.
him or
97,
them
and
in
if they wanted to make him
2013,
complex.
Okay.
and their
Yeah,
thing
what
was
they
when
did
they
in the
hang out with you, the
Ultimate
longer they're
X-Men
with you,
comics
Yeah.
is
the more they like
had
morph into you.
Kitty and
So it's the
Colossus,
other
I mean, that
one.
kind of
but
is.
they
Second
realized he was gay.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah, it's
Kitty
one that I
dated
didn't like in the 90s.
But we also do have the original Morph, who is still around, I think, in the comics. Or is he dead right now? Is he
Nightcrawler's, like, not
alive?
on board for
Alive or dead?
Because he was
Play
very
the game with
religious.
me
Super
of
religious.
obscure
I-
or
dead.
somewhat obscure X-Men
X-Men
affiliated characters. Live or dead?
Like character depth, like to be.
They
When
were
I think
really dead.
Nightcrawler, I think like the X-Men.
No one's ever really
Nightcrawler,
dead.
if I was
Well,
gonna
a
pick
few
one, 'cause I
people.
loved
It's almost
his
more
vibe.
a
He was,
fun
like, all
game
party,
of how
he
many
was
times
humorous.
did you die?
Uncle Ben's
That's the
really
vibe
dead.
of Nightcrawler.
No matter what.
really
no
dead.
matter- Well, I guess
I
it depends on the
associate-
Gwen
universe.
Stacy
I'll be
is
fair.
really dead, I
Some of
think.
the universes they started killing off Aunt May instead.
Yes. But that's multiversal. That's not main
true. I'm
continuity.
just
That's
saying.
allowed.
I'm just saying.
Are there any mutant stories on the
There
new
need to be
season
around.
of What If? Well, Storm is going to be in it.
They still
We know from the trailer. That's
got
not a
more
spoiler.
than
One more time and I'll be sous vide. Nah. I have many powers as the Phoenix that protect me from becoming sous vide ever.
It's been a long time
Everyone
since
knows.
I forgot it.
It's actually impossible for me to become sous vide. That's right. I have too much plot armor. And if I die and I become sous vide, I'll just come back again, so it won't really count.
It is, and I think about it constantly, but when I forget about it, I'm like,
Canadian weather looks nice this time of year. Yeah, I mean, it's cold. It's cold. It was snowing, KO Joe, but Bobby left again, so the snow stopped.
well, it was intentional when I met her.
He's in, he's out. It's
Every time you
classic.
say his name, it comes back.
He can never sit still, Iceman, you know? He's always zipping around,
By the time I met
pulling pranks, eating ice cream, wearing his little booties.
Do you think he ate ice cream?
Yeah, now we're
Do they show him?
But in the
ice cream?
original days,
Yeah.
in the original days, he loved eating ice cream, and he had little black booties that he wore.
Yeah.
He had little shoes.
I hope you made that.
That was back when he was kind of more of a snowman, but
We're just like, I have a lot of stuff I want to do. unless someone
You're
is, like,
doing well due to the mindfulness. Yay, love to hear that amusing.
Like, you almost don't want to be something.
I was the penis. I don't know. Oh, I said Phoenix. Yeah, I guess I do
You
stuff
can
like
also, like, have
Also, the
flirty
fact that my
business
voice
things,
is like
you know,
mostly gone right now.
do the things you want. Maybe a friendship, but then you notice them later.
Morph's alive. Honestly, I want to see Morph versus Leech. Morph versus Leech. Oh my gosh, Leech will be dead. Leech does not have a lot of powers, I don't believe.
Not especially with how much they've amped up Morph
And
by this
then
point.
Yeah.
when I broke up, I had a long relationship, so I like gave it a beat.
Getting distracted is part of the whole ADHD scroll. That is the way that it goes.
My
Yeah.
best friend's friend.
We were just talking about that.
But
Me and the
I
X-Men.
didn't really
About our ADHD.
have any interest ever before that. It was just like never.
Seeing
never-
Gambit as the Horseman of Apocalypse is going to be interesting. But we don't know what's happening for sure, Big Rob, but
It works for
seems like
97 though.
it really works.
It
Well, it already has happened before. In the
That's
comics.
it. I think as much as expected, they still did a really good job emotionally setting up to give it.
And like we
I
hugged
agree.
a bunch of
I
times.
agree.
So it's like,
Hi, Red
At
Hood.
least you hope. You hope. I mean, they could be subverting. I don't think they'd subvert just
some
to
of the things that,
subvert.
like, I get him on a lot.
That'd be
but I don't
not fun.
really want to.
You think they wouldn't be affected from Leech's powers? You mean like because if Morph turns into Leech?
That anymore? Or a few years ago, I totally did.
I mean, Morph can't have any powers anyways, but
And now
can only
it's
take
like,
on the
cool.
physical
It feels good.
elements of
That's
someone.
it. I can leave
That's
it
where the
there.
cartoons start getting weird, though. They kind of
No,
start implementing.
no,
Well,
because
then
some
the
things that
perfect
you
use,
think
like, it's
aren't
really
physical
like-
are physical.
Yes. I don't know. That got a little.
Were you talking about the super speed?
little
'Cause that's
wishy-washy?
physical. That's physical,
Sure.
not.
But do I want to choose?
That's a physical
All right.
power.
Then he can just keep turning.
Because it's related to your metabolism and stuff.
Then he can just keep turning.
Yeah. But he's not going to be, if he turns into the Hulk, he's not going to be as strong as Hulk. It'll have muscles like
No, no,
that.
that's what I said. I don't know. The cartoons start kind of.
Because he doesn't have gamma radiation, which is what a huge part of what gives Hulk his power.
Oh, I agree with that. He should only like look like that. That was the
Yes.
point. But weirdly, the
That's the
cartoon
other
kept almost
area.
making it seem like he was
But
like mimicking abilities that got really interesting because that would mean that he's incredibly more powerful than he originally was.
No, they clarified and said he can't mimic abilities.
That's fair, but that's not what it ever looked like when you were drawing
but
it.
like
I need to go back.
to
They
go
gave
back
the
to those
examples.
fight scenes. I need to
Give
go
the
back through
examples.
those scenes.
Maybe I should do. Honestly, I feel like I could still do a whole video on it because I went over it in one of my videos,
Yeah.
and people were still bringing up points. So I was like, I feel like it's honestly, it could be a whole video. We just talk about Morph's powers in X-Men '97. I think it would be an interesting conversation that we could all have in the comments too about
At what level do
and
they
just
put
different things that
everybody
people
at?
have observed and and power scaling. I don't usually like power scaling, but when it's kind of connected to just how someone's powers display. and
Well,
stuff,
it's an
that's
evident
interesting.
difference that the majority of people notice.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
something about it has changed.
Yeah. I mean, I think we just have more of the characters. Yeah. A little bit more, like more
That's,
focus.
I mean,
There's a little bit of it in obviously the animated series when Morph comes back.
Josh Giffen.
But I don't
I guess
know.
it's just what expectations are.
I don't, yeah. I don't know. I think Morph has been utilized in more of,
Okay, I'll be fair. In the way they use him in the cartoon was obviously a bit of a plot device
Nice
to
character.
allow him to do all that stuff, right? So it's probably why a bunch of people, like including myself, ends up looking at it like, what is his power limit then? Because you're kind of implying more's going on here. But I think it's because they end up just using him as a writing tool.
Like let him be.
trying to remove your hard drive.
Oh, literally. Okay.
Yeah. No worries.
Are you building a computer?
I feel like the great, you know what I love the most about X-Men '97 though is that there's just so many things that we can all like discuss and debate and
Oh,
like,
who says any of you were right too?
oh well, yeah, and I like that some things are interpretive, and I like that.
Yeah, there's
I don't know. It was such a beautiful time. I can't wait to go back. I hope it's just as good. I don't know if it will be just as good, but I hope so.
Again, I knew of.
I mean, they're throwing so much so quickly, you almost don't have
What,
time to
Cherry?
stop and think.
Yeah, but that's.
But to be honest, that might
Then
work
you can
for
go
them again.
back.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Watch
It might
again.
work again.
You know what? This is making me want to rewatch X-Men '97.
We should rewatch.
We should
97.
rewatch it,
And we need to analyze more.
and then we can you and I can watch it, and we can like pause it and be like, okay, let's discuss
Let's talk about what happened.
what's happening here.
Let's talk about what they just let him do, even though I have
Erica,
questions.
we should just do that as like that's a whole series. Erica and I overanalyze X-Men
Overanalyze everything
'97.
people can do. Well, last time you said his preference.
Oh well, but wait a minute. If this is this, then how does this work? Be fine. Just two geeky ladies nerding out. That's what everyone loves. AOA was Morph's renaissance, which pushed such a central role for nearly a decade in Exiles. This is true, amusing. This is true. But it's also interesting that when they brought him into 97 and they kind of changed his look to match more of the Exiles version, and made it more like that's kind of Morph's like more real form. That's interesting too, because then there were so many people that were like, oh, but like, that's not Morph. And then I was like, but it is Morph. But it's also like an alternate reality Morph, so it's not really main continuity Morph. Anyways, Morph, for this reason, is so fascinating in the ebbs and flows of the popularity of that character and how it has defined the character and tweaked the character throughout their
Was he the
history.
character that was designed for the original cartoon?
Was he designed originally for the animated series?
Yeah. Wasn't he that character?
The version of Morph that we got in the animated series was kind of its own thing. But
it was
initially,
designed
Morph
to
was
kill.
in the comics, but
Okay.
was a villain originally. Kind of a different story for our Morph.
Okay.
In the
I don't
comics.
know. I thought like that might be why.
But there was an original character from the comics, yes.
Okay.
But it wasn't
So
quite
it's
the
sort of
same.
inspired by something.
So it was inspired by something, and then it also kind of became something else.
Okay, maybe I was confused. I thought
From the
originally
animated
was
show as well,
designed for the
and then
animated show.
there's the Age of Apocalypse version, which is an alternate version of the character altogether that went into Exiles and then became its own thing. And then there's also the new Morph, like I was saying, which
Yeah,
I think they're from 2013. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're just like really geeking out now.
I found out because a coworker told me in front of her after she's been hitting on me.
Yeah, sorry guys, I can't see all the messages.
So I was like,
Good, AJ. How are you?
I like
Gonna make you zoom in.
No, it's just because sometimes my phone stops loading. So I have to like keep
Which
that.
it's only every so many minutes.
process.
Yeah, maybe. It could be that I have messages that are just coming too fast. Maybe we're too popular today.
Like I was still like
The X-Men, they're a popular group.
I told my like close friends like Anita went to her and was like, hey, congratulations. And she's like, what? And she's like, and then she texted me. She's like, hey, I thought this is a secret. Like no one knows. And I'm just like, why would I know that? You fucking coworker told me. Yeah. And so. Yeah, and then she like asked me how I felt about things, and like from her responses, I was like, she was, you're not telling your family because you've been for years. Like, shit tons of red flags. And all my friends have been getting divorced lately. And she asked me, and I was like, I answered like I would a real friend.
Yeah.
That was dumb. She should not have done that. She should not have actually.
When is the new season of 97 expected?
No, I shouldn't have done it.
We don't have a
But
date
yeah,
yet.
I
But you
did
didn't-
my
I didn't think
actual
so.
thing.
I
I was
wasn't
just talking to
wasn't
her.
sure.
Yeah, I don't know. I am sure I don't know. That's where it's Benita.
I don't know what gaff
No, Benita felt so bad.
means.
Benita told me, and like,
So
How does she know?
I apologize if it means
But
anything
it's her next
offensive because I just said it, but I don't know what
How
that
does
means.
Benita know?
because we were rooming together in Malta.
Yeah,
Uh,
that makes sense.
and I was just like, oh, I feel collected.
The first series I live reacted to in full. Nice.
Yeah. Hidden relationship, that's fun.
That was really nice.
I feel like that must be hard because I feel like when you do that, like DMCA's and such.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just straight up like kind of real.
Give AF? Oh, is that what it means?
I was gonna ask if it was just like a AF or some extension of it.
Oh, maybe.
You're in a real relationship.
Real question is if it's a time machine. Camshaft, as we already said, I did a live that was already, I made that joke already in a previous live, so I didn't want to reuse it.
I don't think we have any. What was it, like Russian energy drinks or whatever it was? What activated it? What was the weird thing they had to spill on everything?
What? That I had to spill on everything. Oh, for the hot
Yeah.
tub. I've never watched it actually.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Only know of it. I've seen the trailer.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Stuff on there, I'll say whatever you put.
Anyways, y'all, I think I'm gonna go. All right, yeah. I think I'm also gonna
Oh,
end
here.
it over here because it's getting pretty dark. So I'm gonna head in.
You want a light?
No, I'm good. I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna come with you
Have
guys.
you been long enough?
Oh yeah, it's been like 40 minutes.
Time flies.
Oh yeah, time flies. Ricardo, yeah, but do you know what's happening currently? How do you keep up with that if you don't read
Picture.
comics?
Everyone, picture.
All right, we're gonna get in a picture, so I'm gonna go. Unless live,
Now
you
I'm
want to be in the
like,
picture.
all right, we're gonna take this one.
All right.
It's falling in the jacuzzi.
All right, guys. Have a good night. Thank you so much for joining me. Stay nerdy, everybody. Love you guys.
I'll wait till you're done.
Bye. Bye.
X-Men out.
X-Men out.
Da-da-da-da.